This is happening. They're all gone. My bionic eyeball, my dangerous eyeball, hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on my prosthetic eyeballs, and they're all gone. Who took them? This has to be a robbery. If I don't get my eyeballs back, I'm ruined. My channel is dead. Like all of the eyeballs and my real eye are gone. No, wait a second. There is my realistic eye broken in half. This was my most expensive eyeball. Does that mean all of my eyeballs are ruined? Because next to my $10,000 eye is my real eyeball and it's broken in half. This is crazy. And there's also like a note? There is actually a note, so we're gonna see what this thing says. I took them, all 100 eyes, and I smashed these. I couldn't resist. Oh my gosh. And then it says, they're in your house. Find them in 12 hours or they're gone forever? Do it and I'll give you $10,000 cash to get one of the first eye transplants in the world. Your only chance at 2 eyes. 12 hours or you're done. Front door first. What? Eye transplant? $10,000 for free? They stole my eyeballs to give me this? I have 12 hours. Someone broke in my house, stole all of my eyeballs, and now I'm fighting for a new eyeball? I have to do this. The first note said there was something at the front door and I don't see anything. Nothing's over here or, yo, wait, there's actually something right here. Let's see what it is. There is actually 3 or 4 clear eyes in here. And I think there's a note, so let's read it. Okay, so there is a note inside of here along with 4 of my clear eyeballs, which means we actually only have 96 eyes to go until I have my full collection back. And these eyeballs aren't even broken. So hopefully everything is good from here. Let's open this note up and see what it says. It says, first move, where you work but don't see. 3 eyes, find them or your transplant is toast. What? Does that mean there's eyeballs in my office? This has to be one of the strangest things I've ever done in my life, but I have to find my eyes and do this surgery. Okay, I've made it to my office, and now let's find my eyeballs. They have to be in here somewhere. No way! It's all of my anime eyeballs! I thought every single one of my eyes would be completely ruined after seeing my best 2 eyeballs be shattered, but my anime eyes are actually still intact. This is insane, but there has to be a note around. Yo, there's a note! Okay, let's see what this note says. This is so crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. But it says, still kicking. Next step, where the chaos rules. There's 4 eyes. Run or it's over? Wait, what is the chaos rule? Chaos. Oh my garage! Okay, we're here. I can't find my eyeball anywhere. I can't believe I'm looking for my own eyeballs and I might get the world's first eye transplant, but I have to find these things. Oh my gosh, I actually found them. There's more of my eyes. And there's also a note with this one, so let's hope we find the rest of my eyes. Okay, we have the note. Let's see what this thing says. Hopefully this is the end because this has been the craziest time of my life, but I'm about to get the world's first eye transplant if I complete this, and I'll finally have 2 eyes again. So the note says, you're sweating. Yeah. Next, where you play to forget. Clock is ticking and your eyes are waiting. Play to forget. Where do I play? Wait, the pool table. I am not losing this. I think we almost have half of my eyeballs, so let's finish this strong and get the first eye transplant and I'll have 2 eyes. Okay, we're at the pool table and I don't see anything. It's not on there. Is it above here? Yo, my eyeballs. It's the spiked eye. I am out of breath, but we are almost getting this thing done. The spiked eyeball is in, and now let's read the note. This has to be it. Not even close. Next, where your secrets rot. 5 eyes, time is your enemy. Oh my gosh! Wait, where do secrets rot? Secrets, where do I tell secrets? My closet? I'm running out of time. I have to do this so fast. Oh my gosh. I have to find these.
Halfway, Jarrett. I am watching you. 5 more eyes. Where you escape. Finish by 6 p.m. or all of your eyes will be burned.
Burned? Oh my gosh. I actually found these eyes. So now where would I escape? Where do I escape? Oh, my movie theater room. I don't know where that voice was coming from, but I have no time to waste. So I need to find these eyeballs. Okay, I'm in my movie theater room. We need to find the eyeballs. Where are these things? Oh, yo! I actually found them! There is 5 eyeballs and a note. And the note says, you're cracking 75 eyes where you're always watching now or never. Always watching. Oh, my TV! This has to be it. If this is actually 75 eyeballs here, I think I will have all of my eyeballs. So hopefully it's here. All right, I am in my living room where I watch all of my TV and I don't see any eyeballs, but I'm not giving up because, yo, 75 eyeballs. And there's even a note. And now we see what this note says. 1 eye left. Your lost eye. Like my real eyeball? Where you feed your soul, $10,000 will be there for your eye transplant. Fight or fade. All right, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. We can find my real eyeball and $10,000 and go down and hopefully go get my eye transplant right after this. So here we go. All right, this is where I keep all of my food and I don't see any eyeball unless it's over here. No, is it over there? Yo, it's my real eyeball. Look at this thing. And wait a second, is this a check? All right, let's look at this. No way. It is actually a check for $10,000 and it says for eye transplants. This for real cannot be happening right now. I literally have goosebumps on my skin because this actually might be true. And wait a second, there's even a note over here. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see what this note says. My heart is racing. You did it. Here is $10,000 for your eye transplant. Your appointment is tomorrow where you get your eyes made. What? Oh my gosh. So this is actually real. I'm going to get my real eyeball tomorrow and I will finally have 2 eyeballs. But now I think I have to go to SNG Labs in Florida where I get all of my eyeballs made. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is actually real. But I now have all of my 100 different eyeballs back, including my real eye. But my most expensive eyeball, my $10,000 realistic eye, is shattered. But that's okay because I might not ever need a fake eyeball ever again after this eye transplant. So let's go to Florida and do this surgery. I have made it to Florida just like that. I spent overnight flying and it is time right now to get this new eyeball that I just won $10,000 from. So now is the time. Drop a like on this video and let's go in here and get my new eye. What's up, brother? Hey, dude. It's been a minute. Almost 2 years since I was done. Whatever. Yeah. All right, guys, we are in here. It is time to get this eyeball. We're about to start the entire process right now. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why, but here we go. This does not really hurt at all. All right, that was step 1. So he basically just took like wet pastry and put it inside of my eye socket and it hardened to get the shape of the eyeball. It looks pretty painful, but it's not that bad. However, I was pretty nervous. But step 1 is done, and now we go see what step 2 is like. All right, this is step 2. He is matching the color of my eyeball, so the new eye will look exactly like my real eye. Well, that is day 1 of getting my new eyeball. We got the impressions made, the color matching done, and now tomorrow we start the actual eye surgery part and all the construction of the eyeball. So, see you guys in the morning. Day number 2, it is time to begin this eye surgery. I don't know what comes next, but we are in for a treat today, and I think maybe at the end of today we will have this eyeball, and I will finally have 2 eyeballs again with the $10,000 that I won. So, let's go inside and continue getting this eye. All right, guys, we are in the lab with Zach, and he is about to fit my eyeball now that he has the shape and everything down. So let's watch him do it. All right, guys, it is the end of day 2 of making the eyeball. We spent a few hours here. He's gonna explain to you what we just did.
All right, so we pretty much used a white fitting shape in order to recreate the proper lid structure for his eyes. We did the gaze positioning and made sure the new shape was comfortable after we took the impression yesterday.
And now we have one more day and the eyeball will be finished. So we'll see you guys tomorrow on day 3. It is day 3 of getting my new eyeball. After this, I may have 2 eyeballs again. And well, this is the 3rd day. It's either going to be done today or on day 4. I'm not sure. I'm just going with the flow, and however he makes this eye is how he makes this eye. So I will see you guys in his office. All right, guys, we are here. Day number 3. Zach is now painting the eyeball. So let's watch him paint.
All right, guys, so we are going to be painting the limbus, which is the blend between the iris and the whites of our eyes. We're going to be painting the whites of our eyes and adding the veins to it and matching it to Jarrett's eyes. That way we can create the most realistic possible eye for him. And yeah, let's get started.
All right, guys, so you just saw Zach painting the eyeball and putting on the veins and everything. It will make it look very, very realistic. So that is the end of day 3, and tomorrow we finish. Ladies and gentlemen, it is day 4. We are finally getting my real eyeball today. He has it completely finished. The eye is ready to go, and we are about to go inside right now and see this eyeball for the first time and try it on, and I will finally have 2 eyeballs after all of this work of losing my eyes, finding my eyes, and getting $10,000 all for this moment right here. So let's go inside right now and get my $10,000 real eye. All right, guys, we are here. It is time to get this eyeball. Over here are the 2 eyes. We have my old realistic eyeball, and then in here is the $10,000 real eyeball. So let's try it on. Oh, let's open this eyeball up and see what it looks like. Yo, that eye compared to my old one is so much different. This is going to be awesome to try on. All right, guys, after 4 long days of making this eyeball, we finally have what I think is going to be the most realistic eyeball on earth from Zach at S&G Labs. So let's put this eyeball in and see how realistic this thing actually is. Here we go. Oh, it feels good. The eyeball is in, and all right, what do you guys think? Is it real? Can you even tell which one's my real one and which one's my fake one? You literally can't tell at all which one is my real eye and which one is my fake eye. This eye is like way more shiny than any other realistic eye I have ever had in my entire life. It honestly looks the exact same as my real eye. So this is freaking awesome. This is crazy. So this eyeball even moves more than any other fake eye that I have, which is freaking awesome. So not only is it super real, but it even moves so it looks even more realistic. But guys, I lost my entire collection of eyeballs, found every eye, and won $10,000 all for this moment right here where I just got the most realistic eyeball ever. I now officially have 2 eyeballs again because no one would ever know, and we spent 4 days making this eyeball right here, the most realistic eye in the world, and well, it is official. I now have 2 eyeballs. So shout out to Zach at SNG Labs in Delray Beach, Florida for making this eyeball. And well, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like. Let's see if we can get 10,000 likes on this video. And with that being said, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. Peace!